Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hey, it's me, it's Tim Friend. I climb up this, instead of going up the very conveniently handicapped accessible house. You know what, that's probably for Link's grandma, and I mean, that wasn't really a joke in the first place, but I like to think that they put that in there because Link's grandma is so old. We don't really see her walk. Do we ever see her walk? What is it, friend? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Arrow? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? You didn't tell her, Link? You just went upstairs and looked for that shield, the shield that's not there anymore, and we could have the cutscene to move Grandma while you weren't looking? Oh, looking away from you, she's sad. She really scooted when you looked at that empty shield spot. Friend? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Doing a little mouth breathing there, Link. Is this what you're looking for? Oh, I'm so depressed. Oh, my God. Look at that sad face. Oh, now she's smiling. Oh, no. Take it with you. You got the hero shield. Oh, he never smiles when Grandma gives him something in these little opening scenes. The legendary shield said to be used by the hero himself. It's arguably... oh no, they did another thing. They twisted up the formula. They showed that he does that in the reality of the game instead of it just being a construct to show you and celebrate getting a new item. Oh God, she's crying so hard. Oh God, this is so sad. I have to be away. Remember the Triforce that's on the door. Apparently that's a big plot point in Zelda games. Maybe you don't know that, but there's always some triangles, and by always I mean sometimes. There's usually, you know what? Usually there's triangles. Wham! Bow! Just to show you. Oh, can you stab these crabs to get $1? I feel like I once stabbed a crab and got $1, but I don't know if that's true. Maybe that was a dream I had. Nope, no dollar from that crab. No dollars. No, none of these crab dollars. Look at him. Look at him turn that neck without turning his body. Jesus Christ. You are so flexible. Okay, now you turned your body. Now look at me. Now I'm back here. And now I can just make you turn around? How about you, Big Papa? I am a joke. Shrimp. We're gonna go sailing on a pirate ship. Better be prepared to become a pirate. I forgot his voice already. Excuse me. If you got scared and start begging for crying, I let you off the ship somewhere, so then you're guaranteed to end up as shark bait. Now they're both turning around. Oh, it's kind of giving me the side eye. Can I talk to you? Yeah, they're not looking. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. You can still use that thing. You can get splinters and cry. A little wuss. Oh, whatever. If you're ready, then let go. Are you ready? Yes, then let go. I got almost $80 to my name. I got the sun in the sky. I got a gong on a ship. And also a phonograph? Did I see a phonograph on there? Is that what that's called? I do like that they put a little skull on the steering wheel just to remind you that it's a pirate ship. And I got this crazy-ass sea serpent thing on front. All in all, a very well-themed pirate ship. Even those lanterns on the back look a little like skulls. Say goodbye to all 6. Let's see. Plus the 2 old guys, that's 8. Plus my grandma, that's 9. Plus my sister and me, that's 11. There's 11 people on that island. Interesting. Does that make... I mean, Breath of the Wild was, like, literally a post-apocalyptic setting. Like, everywhere you went, you were finding like the ruins of the world that was a century ago, or was it a century, 1,000 years? Oh, that's Beetle. That was not a not a phonograph. That was just Beetle's ship. Anyway, but Wind Waker, I mean, there's a lot of Zelda games that deal with like sort of ancient civilizations, and you're sort of finding the ruins of things that were once destroyed by the primordial Ganon, the Calamity Ganon, evil pig, big pig Jamboree Ganondorf. But this one really spells it out as being a sort of post-apocalyptic game. Like, it straight up tells you that this is the world that remains of the world before. And, I mean, I don't know, Zelda isn't super known for having, like, a lot of, like, a very, I guess, populated cities. Like, it's not like every town has its, like, restaurants, and also, like, places for every NPC to sleep. Breath of the Wild did that. Breath of the Wild did that really well. But it was also easier because they also felt like it was a post-apocalyptic world, and they could make like a feasible number of people and then have it seem populated but also a little desolate. It's weird seeing these as a person who lives in a very densely populated, essentially a megalopolis. He's showing me how to solve the puzzle that he spent like way too long down here cooking up. Like, I'm not gonna fault his ingenuity, his determination, but this seems like a huge thing to make in the hold of a pirate ship to guard a bag. Spoiler alert: there's a bag in the treasure chest. I also don't know why 1 year was in red text. Oh, it's because it took him that long. Oh, that's a bummer, Nico. It's gonna be okay. Woo! This is like the only time I've tried to do this without resetting it, because I was always worried that the clock would start as soon as like he pressed it. I can't actually hear the game audio, so maybe it did, but I fucking crushed it anyway. God, that part would murder me as a child. I remember getting all the way to the part where you have to do this again and just fucking stopping in my tracks, because it was so hard for me as a little guy. Just one of those a little child. I do get the treasure. Yes, Nico, excuse me. Push me out of the way a little bit. Well, Nico, you're very, like, you're adorable, but I'm not gonna kiss your, like it looks like a Nintendo DS cartridge coming out of your mouth, man. I don't think I can. A spiked treasure chest. You know what that means. You know what that means. There's some game-changing equipment in here. What could possibly be in this treasure chest? What a big-ass cutscene this is. Oh my god, it's a bag with a face on it. And then now I can get the little special items from enemies. Hooray! All those enemies I've been fighting that I fought. Three of them. I fought three. I'm stuck on this door. I got stuck on the door. Link, try a little bit. Just try a little bit. Is the timer still going? I can't tell. So we're just gonna go until it tells me to not. Ha! Pow! Oh man. It's such like a simple puzzle. But putting a timer on it, that's classic Legend of Zelda, making the puzzles harder than they seem. Can I go in here now? Nope. Doesn't even matter that I have a cool bag. I can't go into her room. What is even the point of this bag? Also, can I please have one of these enormous swords? You guys aren't even using them. You guys never use a sword. Do they? Do they come with sword? No, I think they just come with fists. And Tetra comes with her little sword out or something. There's not many times where they fucking become violent in this game. At least the pirates. They're all very nice. I do like that they're all goofy little NPCs. I'm not going to talk to all of them because I like to, I don't know. I want to get to the part of the game where I can just roam around. I want to get to the part of the game where it's challenging, because this is still hero mode. I haven't forgotten. But I want to get past this hand-holdy ass tutorial. I don't know. It's not as hand-holdy as many other games are, but it's still linear as fuck. And that's, you know what, that's okay. But I also know that there's a big open-ass ocean out there, and eventually I'll get a boat and a way to get around it, and I'll discover things and be like, whoa, wow, whoa, wow, this is so new. And I can mark it on my map as having been there, and maybe I can't do the thing that I need to do there because maybe I don't have like a hammer or a bow and arrow or a boomerang or something, but I'll remember it, and I'll be able to come back to it. And then I'll be like a treasure hunter. I'll be an explorer. I love that part of the game, and I can't wait to get to it. So that's why I'm kind of picking and choosing my battles when it comes to dialogue. If I feel like doing dialogue, I will. It's Legend of Zelda. There's not like a huge fucking... This is not a relationship heavy strategy RPG like Fire Emblem was, where it makes a lot of sense that I would read all the dialogue out loud. But my sister was stolen by a giant bird that's in the service to something greater in this giant fortress, and they're launching me in with a catapult so I can get her back. And everything's gonna go great, and it'll be a very short game, even though I talked about the later parts of this game as being a long way off. Love that little wave. It's very cartoon. It's very charming. This game's just fucking charming as hell. Ooh! He's dead. They got him. That's the end of Legend of Zelda. Game over. You have to persuade Tetra not to let you do that. Why are there anchors there? Oh, like, what a weird way to signify that you've destroyed ships. I can only assume that those anchors are there to give it nautical theming. But I have to justify everything that goes on when it comes to theming, so those anchors are ships that attempted to assail the Forsaken Fortress and were slain, and they actually hauled up the anchors from the wreckage and tied them up to these posts. I'm getting a text message. In the game this time. Priceless. Hey, it's that, it's the thing that replaces Navi and Fi and, Zelda? Or whatever ghost is talking to you in Breath of the Wild. It's that thing. Yeah! I love the little weep whap animation of these barrels. It's cute. The game's still really cute. Every time something cute happens, I'm gonna mention it. And this game is just chock full of cutie goodies. So I'm gonna be mentioning a lot of cute shit. Just be aware of that. Oh, oh, they did catch me. Son of a bitch. Now I'm in jail and I'll have to really exert myself to get those $40. Jail, how am I gonna get out of here? Man, what's the only thing I can do in jail? They're not even gonna feed me. I will just starve to death in this jail. Well, guess I better smash this pot, fight the power. Oh wow, it's a way to go. Let's go very slowly. Maybe by next time on Tim Friend, I'll be out the other side. See you later, everybody.